Hello, I'm teacher Kelly, and as many of you already know, I am an interviewer for iTutorGroup, as well as a mentor for numerous online ESL companies. If you're looking for a new position with an online ESL company, I've popped a bunch of links below in my description, so definitely feel free to have a browse. My contact information is also there, so definitely reach out to me and I'm happy to help you get started. Also, click subscribe to keep up with all of the content on my channel. Now, today's video. There are lots of ESL techniques that we use in online teaching. And today I'm talking about one very basic one. Props! Okay, I get lots of questions about what exactly is meant when a company says they want you to use props. Simple. Props are simply visual aids that help you get the point across to your student about whatever you are teaching. Here's an example. Let's say I'm teaching you Spanish. Okay, here we go. ¿Tú tienes un gato? Okay, assuming you don't speak Spanish, you may or may not have any idea what I just said to you. So let's try again. ¿Tú tienes un gato? Gato? Okay, if you didn't figure it out, I'm asking, do you have a cat? Gato is cat. So hopefully my prop helped you figure that out. And that's the purpose of props. Props can also serve a very valuable second purpose of keeping your students engaged in the class. If you notice a child, for example, is kind of drifting off or playing with their own toys, it can be very valuable to bring out your own props. Rawr! Can often get the attention back from a distracted child. So, what are props? What can we use for props? Well, we can use flashcards. We can use toys. Some people like using puppets. Hello. We can use printed things, like my little cat. You can also use drawings or even digital props. So I always get tons of panicked messages saying, I don't have any props. Well, you do. You don't have to run out and buy everything in the world to say that you have props. A lot of times for lessons, you can use things that you already have around your house, like mouse. Okay? You can also draw things. So, if you don't have a printer, you can't run out and buy something, draw. If you're teaching, say, mom and dad, you can break out a picture of your own family to show your students. If you're teaching about food, you have a kitchen. Okay, you can use lots of things that you already have for your props. There's no need to run out and buy anything to be a successful online teacher. In fact, most of my props are things that are very simply made. Printed, drawn, very simple. Only a small percentage is actually things that I've bought. So do not panic when you see that a company is asking you to use props. Pull what you already have, get creative, and have fun with it. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to leave you with, companies will have different requirements for the props that they use. Obviously, like I've already talked about, props have lots of value in the classroom. And some teachers like using them, some teachers don't. Some companies will ask you to have a specific number of props. For example, Magic Ears wants to see 2 props for every class. If you're going through your VIPKID demos and mock classes, they like to see anywhere from 3 to 5 props in a class. And some have no specifications. Others just say, yes, we'd like to see props. But it's always a good idea, especially in your demos, to show that you at least know how to incorporate props into your lesson. Whether you enjoy using them or not, it does demonstrate that you know that technique to the company. And then once you're teaching, it's more up to you if you want to continue using them. So that is my tips and tricks for props. And hello, goodbye. For more great content on ESL teaching online, like I said before, definitely click subscribe below. And do feel free to reach out to me with any questions or concerns that you have with regard to getting started in the ESL industry. Thank you.